Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Stellar Tactics. At the end of the previous episode we managed to enter the labs and found out a bit more about the story of what is happening right now on Dauntless. And our current quest is to get some tissue sample from the zombies, or I probably call them mutants. Zombies, I don't like games where there are zombies. So let's call them mutants, and then we are supposed to analyze the tissue sample. So let's go back to the crew quarters, and we'll see if any corpse will do, if there are any corpses though. Okay, that might be a bit of a problem. Here is a corpse, but we can't interact with it, and it doesn't look like a mutant. When we zoom in, it looks like a normal person. We killed some mutants here, but corpses are gone. I think we have to kill a new mutant. And hopefully we'll find some in the labs. Or it's also possible that we have to actually go to Watts and get a corpse there. Oh, this sounds like mutants. Hello? Oh, there's a corpse. How many? 2 mutants this time. And about this one. Okay, Jerry Keller and Marjorie Hollis? I think it's Hollis. Just the offhand or the secondary weapon. That looks like a rifle. Could just go like this way and shoot before they come in melee range. I think that's definitely better than just sit here, do nothing. Oh, and let's try to crouch. And I want to know if we have better chance to hit now. 74. Yeah, if only I remembered the chance to hit while we were standing. Let's just see what, like here. What's the chance to hit? 65. 55. No, it makes no difference. Okay. And our skills going up, that's important. But maybe now we can shoot over our team members and like that we won't hit them. Really? Nice, that's one down, and this is a waste of ammo. Let's reload instead. Maybe I'll just keep using the assault rifle. I wouldn't mind having just 1 melee tank and then 3 range characters. One with the ability to use melee weapons if needed, but maybe we'll just keep using the rifle with Sarah. Also, when I have more people around the target, it's harder to find a line of fire. Come on. Dang. And one more. There you go, almost dead. Good. See if we found the tissue sample that we needed. Phage tissue sample, there we go. Probably what we needed was any mutant. Is there anything I can interact with? There's something, I have no idea what that is. Looks like some kind of a computer. Oh, is that the analyzer? That's also possible. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's see if that's what it is. There, mission updated. You've placed the sample in the analysis chamber. There we go. Great, the analysis has started. It should take 20 minutes or so to process. I've been thinking, I know where Dr. Ramos keeps his logs. I've seen him entering data in a few different notebooks. It may help us understand what he's been doing if we can read through them. I've unlocked his room using my security clearance from my terminal. You can find his room in crew quarters B directly across from my room. Oh, okay, so I think that's the last two rooms that we can't or that we were not able to enter until now. One is Dr. Ramos and the other one is for Emily. What else? Also, could you do me a favor and check the cryo base and the rest of the deck? What? Aren't the cryo base on a different deck? Or maybe she just wants us to check everything. I'd like you to check all areas carefully, make sure that none of my colleagues are infected. If they are, well, you know what to do. If any others have survived, tell them to stay behind locked doors. Let them know we are working to solve the emergency, okay? If the next shift wakes up, the last thing they need is to be confronted by infected while they are laying in their cryobase, helpless. If that happens, this mission could be over. We won't have enough staff to carry out our duties. Okay, agreed. We will make sure the area is clear. Thank you. So, to recap, retrieve the logs and clear the deck. Come see me once those tasks are completed. Sure. So, is she locked in her room? I don't remember. Where do we start? Let's clear the labs first. But tank should always open the doors. Or so good, but can we interact with anything? Yeah, we definitely can. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there'll be someone here, and where's... Oh, there. The last member was hidden under the light. Maybe there is no one. Okay. What is this? Come on, guys. Keep moving. Kelly Masters. Let's check what Kelly wants. Strange sample. Dr. Jensen handed me a sample earlier today. I've examined it and the sample is unlike anything I've seen before. The tissue and fluids have a green phosphorescent glow to them, similar in ways to sleeper suspension fluids. I'm analyzing the sample now and should have... Dr. Ramos, how are you? What? Get away from me. What? Okay. So, Dr. Ramos is definitely the bad guy. What else? More ammo. And some more medkits. And more medkits and shotgun ammo that we don't need. Is that all we can get from this room? Yep. Oh, these are the cryo bay. Cryo A, cryo B. Okay, so that's what we are supposed to check. And I have a feeling that they won't be empty. Oh, I got it. These are the cryostasis chambers where the like the maintenance crew is sleeping. And then the real colonists are on the other deck. Okay, now I understand that. Surprisingly, they are fine, at least on this side. What is this? Pistol ammo. Oh, let's
this could be helpful.
Reload all weapons. And go to the other side. That'll be a nice prize if all the cryo stasis chambers or whatever it's called were intact. No, not on this side. But it's only one mutant, it seems. Lori Duran heads for cover. It seems that the odds are fine. Anything? Oh, there she is. And there is one locker that we can check. Let's move closer. Oh, blocked, never mind. In that case, we'll just wait here. And... end the turn. Yeah. Zombies are... or zombies. Mutants are stupid. They don't stay in cover. Come on. There we go. Another skill up for the main character, that's important. Go like side a bit. Okay, so we just cleared the deck, and what did we find? Repair storage canister. Okay, that's just junk and warm martini shaker, so this is just for sale. Check the locker. Hello. Silicon basic grooved base lard. This is just a weapon modification that we can't use, but let me check the knife. Who is our specialist with knives? Okay, this one is better. Actually, they are identical. Yeah, there's no difference. Okay, let's head to the crew quarters again, and we find the logs. I guess the room will be empty. So let's use our hacker as the first one to enter the room. Yeah. Okay, so what can we interact with? There are 3 logs and then the computer screen. Let's see. New log entry, Dr. Ramos. Servants, inseminated subject, Gokyle, inseminated. Okay, so he just has some names. We need more. Why is there blood? Probably just a sample. this one. I have a theory based on my evaluations of the phage virus prior to boarding the Dauntless. I think the virus may be attempting to enter a symbiotic relationship with the host. Parasitic, mutative, synergistic, mutualism. Wow. I must investigate further. Scribbling many pages of undecipherable mumbo jumbo. Okay, more information. This one. One. No, it cannot be. The virus is mutated again, reverting to its previous genome. The subjects have become violent, aggressive. The symptoms are greatly accelerated. What have I done? I must rectify this. I'll gather several specimens and evaluate them tonight. And the last one... is the success. I think we took the pants in the wrong order. It's done. I've successfully inseminated several females with the viral cocktail. I believe this will result in a hybrid species that is immune to phage. The inseminated should be immediately immune. Their offspring will be a wealth of data. I'm certain there will be side effects. However, they should be manageable. The immune response from these hybrids might even have regenerative properties never seen before. My dear Hannah, if only you were still with us, I could have saved you. Oh, okay, so it's a personal motivation. And then, okay, this is the next one. Something went wrong. And these are the names of the first, or of those he inseminated. Okay. Got it. And now, back to Dr. Jensen. It should be here. Isn't that clear? Any survivors? Only Roger Grayson. That's terrible news. No, I'm happy to hear that Roger survived. Okay, come on in. Nice to meet you in person. If you have the logs, hand them over. I'm curious to see what Dr. Ramos has been up to. Jensen stands in front of you. Her hard-lined face shows just a hint of relief as she eyes you and your team members. You hand her Dr. Rames's logs and she quickly rifles through them. Fascinating. I had no idea. It appears Dr. Ramos made a breakthrough discovery. It's unfortunate he didn't approach the group with it. In fact, it's highly unethical in all respects. Gods, he's been testing on live subjects, sleepers as we suspected. Yes, we did read the log entries. Dr. Ramos's phage mutation allows the virus to distribute and inject modified DNA encoding into human T cells, changing them into regenerative stem cells. This breakthrough is astounding, but in its current form, flawed and not quite ready for human trials. It could lead to a full phage cure. More than that, it could be the gateway to regenerative therapies, life longevity, and the end to disease as we know it. However, Dr. Ramos is a criminal. His experiments are unethical, and his deception can go unpunished. Oh, if it leads to a cure, isn't it worth the price? What? The lives of innocent people? My friends and nearly half of the crew? No, I think not. We are responsible for tens of thousands of lives, the future of humanity. The price is too high. I sent a note to the captain several days ago. I'm concerned that I haven't heard back. I'm sure he would agree. I'm worried that something has happened to him, and with Dr. Ramos locked in the bridge, we are all at risk. The systems on the command, they control the entire ship. Okay. What do you think happened to the captain? I'm not sure. Something is wrong, though. I don't think he would have allowed anyone on the bridge after I triggered the emergency systems. How can we help? I'd like you to check the captain's quarters. They're on where? I think the deck where we came from. If Captain Fisher is there, explain the situation. If not, investigate his quarters to see if you can find any clues as to where he is. You can find his quarters near the elevator on Oh, on this deck. Okay. I've triggered security override in case he doesn't answer the door. Good. The captain's quarters is the only place on the ship where arms are kept. If you're running low on ammo, you may find some there. No, we are fine. One last thing, while you are there, please look for a green keycard. The captain is the only person on the ship that has that keycard. It gives access to VODs during lockdown. Okay. The system is closed, so it cannot be hacked or remotely tampered with. You'll need the keycard to open bay door to the VODs. Okay, we'll look for the card. I'm going to head to the cryo base to see if I can find a way to delay the next shift. We should resolve the situation before potentially exposing them to the virus. You did say the deck is clear, no more phage. That's correct, the deck is clear. You should be safe. Great, okay, thanks once again. I'll be in touch soon. Anything we can take from her room? Nope. And the captain's room is supposed to be somewhere here. Really? Oh, wait, here. Okay. What is this? Escape pods. Still have time for that. Captain quarters. There we go. I think that we may need our tank going in first. This way. Nothing? Oh, those are pretty luxurious quarters. Is there anything interesting? I saw some blood. That would suggest that the captain is not well. Looks like there was a scuffle and oh, we can hear it, read it here. Some blood on the couch. Yeah, I noticed. Captain, where are you? Okay, so it's empty. Oh, hello. Do some hacking. 4 8 1 0 or I didn't make it. Yeah. Or 8 1 0 or oh, come on. Yeah, the last one is just impossible to hit in time for the first time. And also the fact that I'm recording with the silent mouse that's not exactly responsive doesn't help. Or 8 1 0 or 7. I hope that I made it this time. There we go. Oh, hey, new shield, and this one is pretty damn good. What is this? Heavy weapon. Of course, we don't have anyone who would have the skill. Oh, it's a rocket launcher. Yeah, I probably don't have ammo for that even, but I'll take it. Hello? Can I take it? There we go. Energy cells. Junk. That's the green card, and we definitely want the shield.
I found something.
power tank. And this one, the main character. There was one more. Oh, there's a computer we can check. The notice form. You know what? It's the code here. Oh, Sarah, I've changed the locker key code as per our agreement prior to re-entry the cryo. As always, the emergency keycard is hidden in a compartment in the locker, not the safe. The code is, yeah, we know that now. Good luck during the shift. Up to this point, all has been quiet. I'll be entering my final brief into the log in several days. Okay, Dr. Ramos, urgent. Gary, I don't know how to explain this, so I'm just going to be as brief as possible. Some of this is just speculation. However, I wouldn't come to you with something like this unless I had investigated it as thoroughly as possible. Mortimer, that is Dr. Ramos, has engaged in highly unethical behavior and has been conducting private research on sleepers. He's mutated the live phage virus and has been experimenting on tissue samples. Please see me as soon as possible. There is a threat of viral outbreak, and with the second team about to cryo rest, I fear the mission is in jeopardy. Sarah, this is disturbing news. I've set up an appointment with Dr. Ramos for later today. Meanwhile, let me ask the following questions. Is he volatile? Do you think he's capable of harming anyone? Can we meet before I speak with Dr. Ramos? I'm hoping this is just a misunderstanding. However, However, I trust your attention to detail in matters like this. Let's hope for the best. I can be available anytime to speak with you. And what is the last one? I'd be delighted to speak with you. I have made a most remarkable discovery and I am eager to share with you. There may have been a small breach in protocol, however, the resulting research is astonishing. Let's talk at 11 a.m. Perhaps after our discussion we can head down to the Watts where we can review the results of my work. Yours truly, Marty. Oh, okay, so this is probably the message from Dr. Ramos. But nothing super important. I don't know if the game is not perfectly responsive or if it's the mouse, but I think the mouse is fine. It's just the game is a bit slow. And I have a feeling that the safe is empty. Oh, there is something. Medkits and some more ammo. Okay, let's reload. And what are we supposed to do now? Missions. Yeah, we don't have any missions. Oh, there we go. That should help. Did you find Captain Fisher? No, he's not here. We did find blood on the couch. But no body. So there is some hope that he may be alive. I was able to delay the cryo rest for the next shift. That will buy us some time. His last email mentions he was meeting with Dr. Ramos. Anything else? Yes, the captain may have been going to the Watts. Okay, head down to the Watts. The elevator is unlocked. You should be able to open the door with the keycard if you have it. Be careful. If the safe was open, then someone has weapons. Great. It's interesting that they didn't take the rocket launcher from the locker. Let's go to the elevator. Come on, keep moving, guys. We have an emergency here. No time for slacking. There we go. I hope the game didn't crash. Clearing data, please wait, come on. Oh, there we go. This looks like we might be getting somewhere, but the loading times are still quite long. Yeah. Still have a few minutes, so let's open the doors. See, there is something interesting. Yeah, that looks like a mess. Oh, hey, ammo. Grenades, more grenades, some ammo, and rifle ammo. We're gonna need rifle ammo.
Ah, this could be helpful.
Dr. Ramos. Inconceivable. What does that mean? Until this point, the injections had little effect on the physiology of the subjects. However, something amazing has happened. I've discovered that injecting the solution directly into the spinal fluid produces a neurological mutation. Phosphorescent polyps rapidly develop along the spinal columns in the subjects of the subjects, eventually dropping off to form a biological mass. The mass grows, extending tendrils that reach out to other sleepers, assimilating them. I think we have a new life form here. Okay, so we now have some kind of Borg thingy assimilating the crew. Kelly and Dr. Jensen have been snooping around. I may have made the mistake of leaving a sample in the medical bay last night. Emily came in unexpectedly and I had to leave in a hurry. I realized later that I had not fully cleaned up after myself. When I returned, the sample was gone. Kelly and Emily were hunched over a microscope late in the evening. I think they're on to me. And the captain was so compliant. I moved our appointment to the dinner hour when everyone was in the mess hall. It was easy to clobber him uh, over the head and wheel him down to the cryo base while everyone was eating. I've made one last set of injections directly into the captain's spinal column. The new serum took effect almost immediately. The telltale phosphorescent polyps appearing near the injection sites. I'm going to leave the captain locked in the bay with a remote biomonitoring transmitter, and the sedative is wearing off. He's waking. Okay. I don't want to go to the doors yet. I want to see. Action updated. Open the bay door to what's. Okay, so we probably just unlocked this thing. Yeah, we needed the card, the green card for this, I think. And now we can enter the bots. But I think I'll leave that for next episode. I didn't like the last sentence, Captain is waking. And I have a feeling he might be right behind the door. So we'll find out in the next episode. This one is over. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.